So I thought it might be useful to do a video on how to use numbers in Gregg Shorthand and write them a little faster and use short forms. So let's start with, say, the number 3, and I'll write out the denominations here and then write the short form next to it. For 300, you're just going to put an N under the 3, and that stands for 100. For 3,000, you'd do a TH. For 30,000, you'd do 30 and then a TH. For 300,000, you're just going to combine the N and the TH for 100,000. For 3 million, you're just going to do an M, but off to the side instead of underneath. And for 300 million, you're going to do an N and then an M. And for 3 billion, you just do a B. So it's pretty straightforward. Takes a little practice to get used to, but it's pretty quick to pick up as far as short forms go. If you wanted to do 3 cents, you'd do a 3S. If you want to do 3%, you do the S down low. And say you wanted to write the time, you could do 3 o'clock with a little O. And then if you want to do dollars, you can just write a D. So, for example, you could do 3D for $3, or $300, or $3,000. So you can really just add the D onto the unit, and that'll denote dollars. And for the most part, you probably in your own notes know what you're writing about. You don't necessarily need to distinguish every unit. But if, for example, you were writing something that was going to be using lots of units, there's no reason you couldn't use the proper short forms to distinguish them to make it more legible. Because a lot of times we think we know what we're writing, but then when you go and look at your notes from a month ago, 2 months ago, and you don't have the context in your head anymore, you go, what the heck was I writing about? So this is a way that you can make it more legible to yourself. At 3 o'clock, 200 of the $4 hats will arrive. 100 of them will be 10% off. That's 40 cents total. So let me know if this was helpful, or if you guys have other ideas for videos that you'd rather see, and I will try to be better about uploading content that is of interest.